Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, and fortunately, don't are the unfortunate road trip. But
Yeah.
it's just gonna be update our this month. But talk about the Rebirth Expansion because I
I mean, yeah, fair.
I was like, oh, I was like, I saw it in my on my recording. I was like, oh, I was so upset. I was like, no. Yeah,
Happens.
honestly, but I really hope everyone have any few days. I ate. So
Yep.
I have the
No, I don't.
so if everyone have a good or I'm thinking. Update.
Uh, yeah, we're sorry, man. Yeah, that's fair.
So
Yeah, I got. Okay, let's see. As a special thank you for for your continued support of Jurassic World Evolution 3 whilst we dealt with that pesky Quetzalcoatlus, alongside the Torosaurus, you will also be able to welcome the Mini to your parks this July, complete with a full family unit for free. We can't wait to see them in your parks.
I have
Honestly,
oh I have
I have a lot of questions too. So I like that they basically are apologizing for all the stuff that happened during like that long drought.
right so right in this Dondar the gamer. Welcome to the live stream. I
Oh,
didn't know that you were gonna be
Dondar,
on the live stream.
we miss you, Dondar.
Oh, don't worry. They put you guys busy because
Yeah, enjoy, enjoy your stuff, man. Do what you gotta do.
but basically why we have right in this So during the
Is that Dondar?
It was.
Dondar,
I'm just here for a bit because we're gonna leave soon.
a little
yeah, but you kind of messed up the though.
I don't know.
That was the whole. That was the
Yeah,
reason.
well, I'm gonna go like this.
yeah.
So I basically go in bison thing. Harness.
Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Bit of a license. Fire to that do it. What happened? Books got inspired. Fired.
makes sense. Makes sense.
So basically, running a estate had to bunch of the up and at least
Yeah.
we're back in business with the Rebirth. I love the Rebirth, but I just
Uh,
I actually hope it will come out when I'm home.
oh yeah. I do enjoy it, just it's not enjoyable. But at it, but but
T-Rex, Mutodon, no skins.
I don't mind.
I enjoy that. I don't understand. Like they had months to do that, and they couldn't give them skins. That's honestly really confusing to me.
I'm not.
But still, in a creeper.
Ember is the female that's
Yeah.
the Ember skin.
That makes no sense.
Exactly. Same with her.
Yeah, get Edward. Photographer. Said Ember is. That makes no sense. Like, and something that I find that's actually pretty cool now with the variant, they're able to have it make it male or female. To have the Jurassic World Evolution. I find it so dang.
Completely agree, but yeah, some pretty strange choices. I did enjoy the campaign overall. I haven't finished it yet, but
I have not
pretty cool.
I finished it.
I do love
Well, guys,
open aviaries, though. I'll say that.
I'm gonna go.
I finished the campaign myself already.
We'll talk to you next time. Okay?
Well, whenever the next podcast is. But
We'll see later.
What? You're done with it, Revival, is what you said?
What did I finished the Rebirth campaign.
My internet just cut out. Sorry.
I've decided to play it in my own time.
I'm gonna not be home.
Okay.
Oh, we'll take care.
Don't worry, man. Have fun.
Next week I'll probably not be home still because I might be in the car.
All right, don't worry. I don't.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying Revival, or who was it? I don't know.
Yeah. I've already finished the campaign because I've started playing it. I did the first part of it in on my live stream, but I decided to finish it off in my own time just for my own enjoyment, just because of um issues that I've sort of been dealing with in my personal life. So rather than making a live stream out of it, I just played it to have fun, and I have now finished it. I've not 100%ed it. I have to go back and do the missions.
Fair.
They're not priority assignments. But other than that, I can go back and 100% and I've finished the actual campaign itself.
I mentioned that Titanic one
Yeah, I did say that. It's pretty cool. I honestly loved it. Oh my gosh, bro. If it just it's so good. And same with the Miron. Like they look great in game.
I love it, but happy that they
Yeah, I think that's the more accurate one, anyways.
which I think loved it.
Its animations are awesome. Fighting animations, like oh my gosh,
I haven't seen the fighting animations.
they look amazing, is what I'll say.
Loved it.
Like,
One of my family
point though, it's a,
I don't mind, but other thing
yeah, I found that pretty interesting too. I remember originally many people thought it was just going to be one ill incubate map and then maybe another map on New York or like I don't know, Barbados. I don't know what the other area where the fishing stuff. Barbados. Suriname, yes, yes, thank you. That's what it was.
work and would make, but no, it is how we're thinking about it. A pre
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's a prequel to the.
I love Jurassic World. Oh, I don't mind another island movie.
They shouldn't have gotten rid of Dominion's influence. I feel like.
Yeah. And plus, what a 3 or 2 days, a 1 year anniversary.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah, July 2nd. It came. I do want to every time I
My
like
AirPods have died.
Oh yeah, but you were saying Rex.
every time I start to I don't I love Rebirth movies.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's why I find Chaos 3 so great because it plays into that.
Love them.
Sorry,
I
can you
agree.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. My AirPods have died, so I've had to edit the settings in the
Ugh.
Discord call.
Oh, sorry. We fixed them.
Other than I enjoy the one. I watch Jurassic World. I would. But the rate will possibly just because I don't know what else. I would have to rewatch all the.
Then we should. I think we should. What's it called? Yeah, like a tier list episode. We all rank the movies and then we judge each other.
But oh, I'm boy. The other thing to watch Pop Demon
Holy,
and the music I play is filled.
that's crazy.
Every time I was 5 minutes, I start to listen how it's done, what it sounds non-stop while I'm sleeping. So
That's crazy.
I listen for minutes. I know it should be a fine
No,
Pop Demon.
you. Oh,
Good. We're talking on my I put old rate. Pop Demon Hunter.
interesting.
I can't stop to talk. So what happened? A bunch of YouTube 1 oh, Aqualon 1,200. 4,001. What's your favorite? 4,000 footage, 1,000 views. 1,000.
Oh heck yes, man.
Actually, in one edit.
Yep. You okay?
Jurassic
Yeah, the mini. It's crazy.
DLC creature.
Yeah, that's very true.
I want to hear your thoughts about that.
Okay, so honestly, I think that this is a really good sign that possibly, as time goes on, they could just bring back all the DLC species from JWE2 for free as well. Sure, it may take longer than for example, the other creatures, but it is very well possible. I mean, they gave Dinosaur in December. Now they're giving us Minmi in July. And honestly, I do think they're gonna give us another DLC species for free in October, or not August, October. A DLC species I'm talking about October, because it celebrates JW3's anniversary.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
So I do think they could give us 2 free species, and one of them is a DLC species.
I can.
Honestly, I really called like them in me, and I'm glad it's back. It's a cute creature.
Eyeball.
I'm happy it's back for two primary reasons. First being it's a DLC species, which gives me the idea of like they aren't going to be reselling. Like at least not all DLC species are going to be resold. But
Shouldn't be resold. I think we can agree on that.
which?
Tarbo shouldn't be resold.
No, I've not said it should. I just said that.
No. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, that's one I think should be given for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people.
Oh, hit.
I can. I enjoy it. I call it. So basically,
Yeah, that's fair.
Wasn't it confirmed as soft cannon?
I think it was. It's in the same boat that Jurassic Park of the game was at some point. I do believe that.
free.
Mm.
No revival.
No. The th- that's not necessarily the issue I have with it. More so, the problem is that franchises like the Jurassic franchise tend to make movie monsters of sorts sometimes when it comes to these animals. Um, with Tarbosaurus, it's more so like yeah, you can edit the way it looks because it's like a genetic creation, blah blah blah. The issue more is the fact that they've made it bigger than T-Rex when Tarbosaurus itself is essentially a slightly smaller T-Rex from like the regions of Mongolia. That was the whole thing about Tarbosaurus. It's one of the ancestors, I think, or it's split from the lineage that had led to T-Rex and it was an Asian counterpart of T-Rex essentially. It's less the fact it's a T-Rex with spikes. It's not just a T-Rex with spikes. It's just the fact that they made it so much bigger than it needs to be.
I think in Adventure they have the size actually more accurate. It's just JWE just has a sizing problem overall.
No, in the actual show, it's like shown to be bigger than T-Rex as well.
I must completely be misremembering that. Then I need to go look. But
There's two sort of endings. There's one where the Tobosaur ends up fighting the Rexy, and then there's a second or an alternate version of it where it fights Toro as well, or instead of Rexy even. And that's why that's one of the reasons why it's considered not canon. It's because of the multiple endings.
I'm sure one ending is canon, and then the other ones are not. If it is,
But the writer of Hidden Adventure, I think they've said as well themselves. I've got a tab here. In interviews, showrunners said that it's an interactive special that could plausibly be canon, but isn't rigidly tied into the show's main narrative.
okay. So soft canon, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It's soft canon. But there's no exactly, and we don't have an answer which which ending is canon.
Yeah,
There's
that's all right.
no like firm
Still,
answer.
it was JWE2, and I think because of that, yeah, it deserves to be in Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Yeah, well, exactly. They've got the model for it.
But I think every get rid of active story thing, own story thing.
And
That is to
okay, that makes more sense.
that way actually let's roll.
That's true. I feel like I put the franchise in a weird corner.
I love I enjoyed, but I've been a lot of like not AI, but a lot of
Hmm. Mercy.
basically kind of rougher thing. Actually, pretty thing like AI, which honestly I didn't mind that because I was starting to see what the up with. So what happened? Kind of
I haven't
shows.
watched.
Oh, now I think it is way more. Think of it. Government have to deal with all these dinosaur property. Those goes up, and they basically send out drones to kill. Honestly, I think it's much more why the dinosaurs. So, find that way is watching more.
Fair. I can see where they were going with that too.
I haven't watched all of Chaos Theory yet. I do need to. Just that recently,
Still not chose to watch it.
Dude, thought you're
recently I've ended up getting sort of dragged into other shows with the rest of my family, like with
Oh.
my dad and my younger brother. We've been watching more so like anime such as like Death Note
That's fair.
and a couple of other couple of other anime shows. So we've sort of I do want to go back and finish watching it and stuff because I've liked it so far. It's just that it's more something that I prefer than my whole family, so we've sort of been moving off on to things we all like to watch.
Fair, fair. Yeah. You can't watch it with my family then. Sorry to hear that, man.
I'm not even.
Before we continue, I just want to mention I'm doing something I probably shouldn't do, and I'm going into the files of Evolution 3, and I might break my game.
Are you modding? I presume.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking in the files.
I've looked in the
wanna-
file.
See if there's a secret.
No, I want to. It's incredibly stupid. I know this is stupid because I might break my game.
Please don't do
I am just trying to find. I'm trying to find the model for the dinosaurs, and I want to just screw around with the models because I just want to. No, I'm going to take it out of. I'm gonna duplicate the file and take it out and then put it into Blender. So I'm not actually doing anything in the files. I just want to see what I can do to mess around with the models.
I mean, it shouldn't break your game. I've done that before. You'll be fine. Just to say.
I used to.
Hey, man.
Passionate.
I've never modded before, and so it's not something I want to do. I just want to see what I can do, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
I get it, man. I mean, as long as you won't break your game, I highly doubt it. Just saying.
Yeah. I just don't know what I'm doing because now I found like this file that's called content 0. It leads you into another file called dinosaurs. You can go to land, and for example, the one I've clicked on is Acrocanthosaurus male, and now I'm met with a list of other files, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, bro. I mean, Googling's
like,
probably trying to figure that out on your own because you're gonna be there for hours.
So.
Oh. Mine? I have friends. I have people. My bad. I don't know why my phone does that.
But my one are you worried?
Am I worried about what the next Jurassic, like what the plot is gonna be? I guess is what you're asking, or what do you like the plot? A little, because ever since I feel like they built up a lot of stuff, man. They built up a lot of stuff with Fallen Kingdom and Rebirth, or not Rebirth, Dominion, and then they just threw it away, you know? I feel like one thing they can do is do like bring back the D-Rex or something, make it cool. You don't want them to bring. I mean, they brought back Spino, so I don't know.
I don't mind. They need, okay, but what I think that they need, they know Gareth Edwards. But my biggest is for mutant. Like, I don't mind what happened to Ring.
Like-
I don't mind. But what they can go back onto the all heading back to the mainland. Forest.
I don't see them just abandoning Eel St. Hubert though. The way that it ended, I don't.
It
I think
wasn't
there's a lot.
the biggest finale, like a really good finale. Let's be honest.
How they
Duncan Kincaid should have died.
Duncan, I absolutely agree. Duncan Kincaid should have died.
He should have just
I
been killed off.
disagree.
I don't know. I feel
Explain
like it would have been a lot more emotional.
exactly, but also it doesn't. A,
No.
it would have been a lot more emotional, but and also B, it makes absolutely no sense how he got out there alive.
Yeah, I mean, like I would love to
He
see
would
the.
okay, guys. Simple answer. He swim.
From
That's
that thing.
not okay.
Yeah, no, the
It's not
D-Rex is a fucking no. You can't just switch. Look,
T-Rex is about to
A,
kiss him, bro. I don't know, man.
well, see, the thing is, like the D-Rex was directly behind him. B, he's been wading, so he's already going to be tired from just trying to wade through the water. That takes a lot out of you, especially if you're in mud, because with each step you get sort of the mud sort of grips to your shoes anyway, and the like.
Yeah, I agree.
So that slows you down further. There's no way you can swim. His path back as well was just entirely blocked by trees and the D-Rex. There's no realistic way how he got out there other than plot armor because they want to make another movie, which is I'm going on a rant here. It's the same. It's the same thing with
Guys.
Ian Malcolm. In the
What's up?
original novel, Dr. Ian Malcolm dies. He gets killed in the T-Rex scene
Yeah,
with the breakout.
I know.
But Universal wanted to keep him alive just because the goddamn actor they chose, and being Jeff Goldblum, and Universal was like, "Hey, it's Jeff Goldblum. We don't want to kill him." And went to Michael Crichton essentially said, "Can you rewrite it so he's not dead and give us a sequel to work with?" And then that led to the Lost World Jurassic Park, which they didn't even really use like any of the ideas that Michael Crichton really had, because like I mean they used the five deaths and whatever, but there was no camouflaging Carnosaurus, which I can understand. There's no camouflaging Carnosaurus because of limitations of technology, but they also didn't use the idea of a disease wiping out the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
yeah. I mean,
And
that's just a separate issue. I mean, like
Hold on.
I know it's an entirely separate thing, but I'm saying that's the exact same sort of format
yeah, I know
they've
what you
gone
mean.
with. They kept the character alive purely for plot, for their own sake, to push on for another movie.
No, I
Because
agree. Yeah,
realistically, they should be dead. In both instances, Malcolm should have died because he got crushed by, well, like, how heavy is a T-Rex?
a couple like 10. I'd say like 10 tons. I don't know.
I
Probably.
don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to just both of you. Okay? You're gonna have to pay attention first very closely. Okay? Because
Uh-huh.
when you get the cut to Laura Bennett, the background very closely. First, like that means that Duncan can flare after the sword is wrecked, like in its most agonizing pain. then Donkey Kincaid took the opportunity, swam away as fast as he can, and the reason why they survived. Because
Yeah, but
if you run
Let him talk at least.
this,
yeah.
with the Dinorex, it was and it roared at the other characters. Thought that the other character, which it did. So basically, Duncan Kincaid saved himself by throwing the flare. And plus, if you notice in the very distance of Ilson, like in front of Bennett and Dr. Henry, they saw the flare went out. But where did the flare go? Chris Rex's mouth. And in that way, basically showed that was smart enough to know that the dinosaurs, they know that they get hurt by the flare.
I think you would get hurt as well if a flare got shoved into your mouth. I think that would hurt you too. I don't think it's
like, what's the
only
pain tolerance?
exclusive
That
to
type of thing. You know
dinosaurs.
what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Because that would make a lot
Yeah,
of
I
sense.
understand.
How he is.
See, that's what I mean though. That is plot armor. The only reason why that all works is because of plot armor.
I mean, yeah. I mean, realistically, the Dinorex should be able to withstand a flare in its mouth. I mean, Giga like had a whole torch thrown at it, and Dinorex is way.
Yeah, okay.
I got
I
flamethrower, you know.
avoid the game fire though.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. But I'm just saying, fire. A torch is different than a flare. You know, like one hurts a lot more than the other.
But also,
Yeah, I mean, I do know it's an excruciating pain, but I mean, at that point, you should just be used to it. These sorts of things have pain tolerance. You know what I mean? Like way beyond us.
I find
Especially if you've been living with it, that sort of pain since you've been born.
You probably got used to it, yeah, or at least know how to deal with it.
but I enjoy. I disagree. It's from cause of the deer. Because because literally he enough to know that the dinosaur that in that scene. I was all because I was Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters. What is the full pushed out? But then I faintly heard the D-Rex scream. That's when I realized that he basically threw the torch at the D-Rex mouth. And boom. So, and also the Rex pretty much spit out the flare out of its mouth while that was happening. Back to Ardo family, Thora and Henry. Basically, they survived T-Rex, and I just loved how the deer did. Because some people are gonna possibly criticize me. It is stupid,
Agreed, it is stupid.
Yeah,
and honestly, I think I would have made it, but they just
It should
yeah.
have been its own film. It shouldn't have been connected
No,
to the
I completely
franchise at
agree.
all. It
Yeah,
should have been
if it was its own like franchise or IP, then I honestly would have really liked it.
By the way, MtSibo, you've accidentally recorded a voicemail in chat.
No, a voice note. Oops, daisy.
Yeah, voice note.
Let me delete that. I didn't even know I could do that while I was in call. There you go. I apologize, guys. Yeah, we can hear you.
I mean, OBS is acting weird. Yeah, but other than that, I feel like for me, I feel like the distorted rack. But the way, I mean, so I basically released not the one that, but the version. I basically released. I was like, what the? Oh, for me, it was so. Yeah, talking about ending, I enjoyed it, but I knew I wasn't.
I honestly thought that same thing. I mean, like they said they wanted to do one, but they wanted for this film to be different, which I can
Well,
respect.
they
It was
could have
actually
done,
very
to make it
similar.
different. No, there was a different concept though. Other than T-Rex fighting D-Rex, there was another concept of Titanosaurus fighting the D-Rex. They could have done that, and because that would have been completely different. In media, you don't see sauropods fighting
Yeah,
back. Really, you
if
see
the
them just get
Titano
killed.
fought the T-Rex, that would have been a lot more of a fairer fight, and it would have made sauropods look much cooler because they're completely underpowered in the franchise. But it would also have been a completely different fight,
Yeah,
something
but
we've never seen before.
I mean, for me, I feel like but the other one that we have talked about is Velociraptor.
They replaced it with Megalodon.
Yeah,
That's
it's
literally all they did. Instead of Velociraptor, they just put Megalodon in it instead.
it's very sad.
Oh,
It's why in the trailer you heard Loomis say they're raptors.
Yeah, they're right.
Because it was meant to be raptors. They just replaced it with Megalodon.
no, it was actually exactly old, and the reason why Aviar. I know it's very surprising that I know all the characters in Jurassic World Rebirth, but I don't know. It really depends how you put.
Yeah, I get it.
I do have to say, sorry. I was just saying, I like the franchise, but like, there's got a point where you've got to let it die. I know they're gonna keep making movies because it's going to make money. It's just
No, absolutely.
that's a fact. Anything that makes money is going to release another sequel. But there has to be a point where you let it die because even I'm getting a bit tired of it.
Hey, man, to each their own.
I'm gonna have to disagree, guys. They should continue.
Oh no, I'm fine with it being alive. I'm just saying.
Should,
I don't have a problem with series being alive as long as the quality is good. You know what I mean?
That's what I want as well. That's what I mean. But like, it's getting to the thing with Rebirth. I think the issue with Rebirth is the fact that well, Gareth Edwards said that he didn't even know what the hell he was going to do with the thing anyway, which is a stupid thing to get somebody on.
Why would you
to-
get someone who doesn't know what they're
Exactly.
doing?
If you don't know what you're doing, why would you get them to write a movie for it? But also, I would have preferred, honestly, if you look at Michael Crichton's novels, they even though they're sci-fi, they're very much science fiction. They still play with the idea of real life, and the way he writes, it sounds like it could happen in our world, and that's the kind of writing I prefer. With the movies, they're getting more and more far-fetched, like hybrids. That was far-fetched. I'm not saying I hate hybrids and mutants
I'd love to get
and
zombies
whatnot.
on Rex
But
though.
it's, like,
That'd be
it's
awesome.
getting too far into the
Yeah.
fictional side of it.
things can be awesome and cool, and they can be, there's gonna be fiction, of course, but if this is a franchise that you can't be too outlandish with, and I feel like it forgot that.
Well,
Exactly.
Like it's not Star Wars or something, you know what I mean? It's not like completely fiction.
well, for me, I love the Indominus Rex and
No,
such a good
I
hybrid.
do
No, I'm
too,
not
yeah.
saying I hate it. I'm saying that I'm happy with the hybrids. They look cool. And the issue I'm having with it is that as the movies go on, it's pushing the realms of reality. Like, of course, we aren't going to have dinosaurs in a theme park anytime soon. And the point of people getting bored of dinosaurs, living, breathing dinosaurs, by the way, that's very stupid because I can't see a world where you would
I
be
don't
bored.
know. Pretty like I feel like overall as a society, we want something new. So I honestly don't think that one's too outlandish.
Well,
That
Leave-
it feels like a stretch. If you get to go to an island where you get to see living, breathing dinosaurs as close as you physically could get, and may I remind you about you can literally go and pet living, breathing dinosaurs. I personally wouldn't be bothered about. Oh, I want something new. I'm not the kind of person who needs to be sort of
Yeah,
entertained
I
deliberately
understand
like that.
that. It's just not everyone's like you, and I feel like a lot of people would just want to. A lot of people would just see that as a glorified zoo, and then just be like, okay, well, where's the new stuff? Like, a lot of people don't appreciate dinosaurs. A lot of people don't even know pterosaurs and marine reptiles are completely different from dinosaurs. So they won't have the knowledge, and they're gonna be like, this is just another T-Rex but smaller. Like, for example, if we showed them like an Albertosaurus or something, it's like, oh my gosh, we need something new. Like, this is so boring. I don't know. I feel that's how people would be because not everyone who's educated.
I don't know
I feel
because
like the more
so KTB
I wouldn't.
Horror him when we were doing the live stream a few weeks ago for his birthday, I showed him like a picture, like he showed me a picture of a few creatures, and I literally explained to him what the creature is. He's like, bro, what is that? I'm like, dude, you're literally talking to a guy that knows a lot about dinosaurs, seen all the Jurassic movies, seen 2 animated shows, 1 comic book series, and 1 short film. What else do you not know? And it was me and him just like messing around with each other. I find it pretty funny. But the franchise should not die. But okay, so here is what I want them to do. If they feel like that the franchise should die, I want them to make it a global extinction of the humans and the dinosaurs.
Crazy ending. That's a very sad ending, but it'd probably be pretty emotional.
Yeah,
Um,
and that way it will be a way to show that in the end, dinosaurs and humans can't live together. They tried multiple times, but they just can't. And then
Humans wouldn't
that
have even
way,
evolved if dinosaurs didn't go extinct, by the way.
huh?
Our very early ancestors, they wouldn't even touch the ground
No,
if
for
the
real.
meat would.
I completely agree with that. Yeah.
but
So,
I
like, it
feel like
is
that's
purely
how it
thanks
should
to a
be.
giant space rock slamming into our planet that we are here today.
Yeah, completely agree.
But I mean, what they could do is go by the ending of the Jurassic Park novel and nuke the whole planet.
Nuke the whole planet. More like
What?
nuke the whole planet. You mean nuke
Nuke,
the island?
just listen, because
They nuke.
on Isla Nublar, the government pretty much nuked Isla Nublar.
Yeah, but that's
No, they
not.
don't.
Yeah, they
They
did
pump it.
actually.
They
Did
pump it.
they? In the novel?
Yeah, they
Remember
pump.
They nuked Isla Nublar. At the
I'm pretty.
ending of Jurassic Park novel,
Yeah,
my family member has the Lost World book, And it
I'm
basically
pretty
I
sure.
explained
was
what
at the end of
happened.
World World. I haven't got there yet. Then
It basically explained what happened to the previous book, and basically said that the government does not know that there was a second island of dinosaurs since it nuked Isla Nublar.
Mhm.
And what I think they could do is that since all the dinosaurs were basically in a global crisis with the humans, they could nuke the whole planet. But if they want to make a sequel after like the Jurassic 11, that and they could possibly say that some of the dinosaurs survived the nuke explosion on the planet, but it will show the dinosaurs living, being themselves on the planet for billions of years. But in that way, we get a new refresh of characters, as in dinosaurs, but new human characters as well. And then in that type of aspect, it can survive with each other, because everyone seems, because the world may seem it's not cooperating with each other, because you're not allowed to play God with dinosaurs. You're done with. You can't create dinosaurs, and I find that way it feels like an actual way to kind of honor, like kind of way to honor the book of the Lost World Jurassic Park and the original novel of Jurassic Park as well.
I do have to say, when you said nuke the dinosaurs, I was thinking like an actual nuclear bomb, but it says here that it was with
Yeah,
napalm.
it was a napalm. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but when you said nuke, I pictured like an atomic bomb.
I mean, that could be as well too. That out of mind as well.
No, that is like stupidly far fetched. That
that's funny. That's funny.
when
That's
you
funny.
had said they nuked the dinosaurs, I was picturing an actual atomic bomb. That's why I got so surprised. I mean,
Oh,
the napalming dinosaurs as well is really far fetched and stupid.
No,
Anyway,
Crichton did. That was the first piece of Jurassic Park. So
yeah, I
I
mean, like
find
that.
it actually works.
Yeah, it's fine. The thing is that the biggest thing that caught me off guard is just the word nuking the dinosaurs. That sort of phrase. Because when you told me that, I was
Yeah.
picturing they dropped an atomic bomb on the island. That is what I thought you had meant.
you did say nukes. So what else could you have thought, really?
Exactly.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but I love when people get so confused on what I'm saying because
I mean, I thought that too, but I was like, I knew the context. Revival didn't know the context. So it was just
yeah, but I feel like they should nuke the planet just
The
because.
planet seems extreme. The thing is, if you nuke the entire planet, then nothing survives. We've seen the damage that nuclear bombs can cause
On
in
the
the World
island, I
War.
know it's like,
If you nuke the entire planet, then nothing's surviving. Like, you've killed everything.
yeah, that's true.
but in that way, it kind of ends the movie there and ends the franchise.
Oh, you wanted the
Yeah,
friend
but, like, that means, like, literal, like,
death?
nothing. That doesn't just kill people and dinosaurs, that, like, kills the entire planet.
No, that's funny.
If you nuke the entire planet, nothing is coming back from that.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, okay, what do you want to say about that, MtSibo? Do you feel like they should do it?
They should nuke the planet. No, they shouldn't nuke the planet.
I feel like they
Um,
should, just because A, it would be a way better movie,
I mean, I know we
and
want the friend, but holy, that's a little extreme. No,
I don't find it extreme.
you don't find.
I
You
I don't care about extreme. It's just the context. If you nuke the entire planet, like I said, you aren't just killing humans and dinosaurs. You are like that's literally not even you know the saying of like being sent back to the Stone Age. That takes
that
us back like to the very beginning of the dawn of time, nuking the entire planet. we've seen the damage that atomic bombs can do in general.
I completely agree with that. That's just a crazy statement. Not one I thought I would hear today.
But okay, so okay, how about this? You both explain to me, how do you think the Jurassic franchise should end?
It should have ended with Dominion. Dominion was a better ending
I'm
than
not gonna lie.
forcing a new
Yeah,
movie.
no, this guy's so real about that. I mean, that's what it was marketed as, anyways.
Exactly.
Okay, I have to disagree.
Rebirth
Just
is really annoyed me in terms of the franchise. Like I said, Jurassic World Rebirth, it would have been so much better if it was just disconnected from the franchise entirely. They
okay,
should have ended it with Dominion because it was a fitting ending. Because it brought back all the original cast and everything, and wrapped it up well.
okay.
Rebirth is, for me, it feels like Rebirth is there purely out of a want of profit.
But yeah,
I just have to disagree with you because
I mean, what do you think Rebirth should have been created?
okay, so
Re-
what I okay, you go first, Revival.
okay, I guess Revival. Okay, guys, we're playing a debate. This is a debate now. So,
Yeah,
Revival, how do
yeah.
you think? I'll be the
You
judge.
can't say that this is a debate now. We've like just before we were like debating
Okay,
like
we're going off
psychology.
topic with the Dark Revolution 3 free update to now
Yeah,
the book to the movie.
y'all are talking about Rebirth expansion, and then someone brought up the movie, and then that's like, I don't know, man. That was on y'all. So.
I didn't bring it here.
Oh, well, that must have been Dinorex. Well, that's not Dinorex. I don't know.
So okay. So when I watched Jurassic World Dominion, I felt like that it actually opened the book to the next franchise. And the reason, hold on, let me explain. The reason why I felt like
Yeah.
that way, it gave the conclusion to the Jurassic Park cast and to the Jurassic World cast. But it opened up a book for new characters.
Mhm.
So when I was thinking about for the next Jurassic World movie, which was going to be Jurassic World Rebirth, I was thinking of them, dealing with the crisis of dinosaurs on the mainland still dealing with it. But because I was thinking of it in my head, because I was like, this is such a way better movie than whatever the hell Rebirth was, because my idea was that it pretty much created a whole bunch of plot lines that could work in the next movie, which would be dinosaurs illegal smuggling or government terrorizing people and then dinosaurs are causing by that, or a bunch of stuff like that. I saw many plot lines when I was watching Jurassic World Dominion, and I know people are probably going to disagree with me with like, hey, it should not have happened. I'm like, for me, when I saw Jurassic World Dominion, I saw many plot lines that was going to happen. And I didn't mind the Locust plot, but I like that it veered away from it. And we're still dealing with dinosaurs in our main world, as in the tropical equator area. I still like that. Just one small problem is the whole globe is not experiencing it. And that's what bothers me. But what I hope in the next movie is that they pretty much give us a movie that basically explains during, after, and before Rebirth. And that way we can start to get the context. And that's what I saw in the fan-made AI chaos theory to Rebirth, which honestly I find that was way better because it kind of explains why the dinosaurs are being killed off. It was by the government, because when David Cap put the text saying the dinosaurs are not able to live with humans, for me that didn't really make any sense, because in one of the Jurassic World movies, Dr. Wu specifically said that the dinosaurs are able to live all over the globe because with the frog DNA, climate thingies, I was happy to know that we were getting more Jurassic movies. But I'm worried about the next Jurassic movie, which is Jurassic World 8. Because I hope that with Gareth Edwards' direction of filming, hopefully because I feel like he should make a live action series that takes place between Chaos Theory Dominion to Rebirth. We get to see Gareth Edwards' favorite scene, the gas station scene. That I wouldn't mind with the T-Rex. And then a bunch of more people with dinosaurs, but in that way it can start to gradually spread into one story, which is in the Jurassic World Rebirth. It can still continue with Dominion stuff, but in that way it can actually start to slowly gradually slow into a one corner. So people can understand what happened between Chaos Theory Dominion to Rebirth. And that I don't mind. And that's what I like about the AI Jurassic World Chaos Theory animated thing with Darius, Brooklyn, Kenji, Sammy. I like that AI stuff. Because I can agree AI sucks, but it actually showed me what the context of what was actually happening during the events of Chaos Theory Dominion to Rebirth. So
sorry.
That's what I feel like.
I'm all here for the franchise. I'm not saying I hate the franchise. I'm not hating on the franchise. I am hating though on Rebirth purely out of the fact that I do not like it because of what it's done to the franchise. I still think that Jurassic World Dominion would have been far better ending. And like you said, yeah, it left it as an open book, but that's exactly how it should have been. Left as an open book, the ending open for its interpretation. Because again, the movie Rebirth it doesn't sound, it just feels like it was made to push more toys and profits and sales because it just purely out of the fact of wanting to make money. That is what is, unfortunately, is what is at the heart of Universal. It is money. They don't tend to care about the audience as long as it can make money.
Yeah, that's completely fair. That's pretty
They
true.
should have just left it at Dominion, left it as an open book, left it for the viewer to interpret what can happen next.
Yeah.
Which is again a bonus of writing is that it is a lot better typically in storytelling because you visualize it. It's not given to you.
Okay, what I feel like, maybe I should be the next director for Jurassic World and just start explaining what the hell happened between
You're gonna have to
Chaos
go
Theory
through a lot
Dominion
of
to
it.
Rebirth. I feel like
Mutant
my idea.
Ideas just annoyed me as well, though, in general. I don't think the movie should have existed. At least, that you know what, it's fine, you can keep the idea of mutants or whatever, but keep it in a different world.
Yeah, I don't.
Because Rebirth is far, far better if it was just entirely disconnected from the franchise. Because, like I said before, of course, it's a sci-fi thing because there's no way we're gonna have non-even dinosaurs in our world.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets to a point where you push the idea of fiction too much.
I mean, so for me, I love Jurassic World Rebirth. It's just that one, just the mainland plot, just my problem. That's really it. Because there was no explanation. Even though the text said the dinosaurs struggling, I did not believe it one bit. And for me, I feel like I should just fix Jurassic World Rebirth myself and just fix what the hell ever happened.
Well, you better get to a good school, man. You better
What I
get in.
will say, is that I might feel a lot more passionately about this because I'm actively writing my own book as well myself.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
I'm like with each day I make notes that are directed at creating storytelling.
Well,
Um,
a Transformers
so
Studio
I try.
series. Go on.
I'm just saying, like, because I'm working on my own novel, I'm constantly thinking about storytelling, and the whole thing with mutants, it's okay as its own thing, but like I said, sci-fi, there's a realm of reality in it because it's science fiction, and there's a realm of fiction and a realm of science. But at this point, the whole thing with mutants and like we also need to think of it's like the square cube law, scaling of creatures and whatever. And there's
What
a
is
point where it
that?
can't support itself. I don't know. It's a scientific theory, and there's a point like so if you take a human and scale it up,
Okay.
you don't like take a person, make it 10 times as big. Um, it doesn't just make the size 10 times as big. You have to think of muscle mass and all sorts. That's why giants, like proper big mythical giants, couldn't exist because they wouldn't be able to support themselves. They'd just collapse in on themselves because of the weight.
Okay.
That's but sauropods, they are massive, but that's because they are specifically designed that way. The
Yeah, that's
sort of
fair.
creature that the D-Rex is, it wouldn't realistically be able to support itself.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Especially
I,
on its stance. If you look it we've got animals that walk on its knuckles, but this is it's another thing. Mammals, even though they can get quite big, they tend to weigh quite a bit differently to reptiles. But I just don't see how a creature like as big as D-Rex. Yes, it's got its hind legs, of course, but it's with each step, it's constantly putting that weight on its wrist and its knuckles,
mm,
and it's not just on like soft, like muddy areas or plains. Because I'm doing it on my desk here. That already hurts when I'm trying to put pressure on it. That's hurting my knuckle already.
yeah,
As an example, I can physically test that idea out in the real world. Um, just putting that's not even my full weight as well. I'm not even putting my full weight onto my knuckle, and it hurts to try and walk like that. And then you've got the whole fact that it's a lot heavier as well, the D-Rex.
It might not find it stuff heavy because it really depends on the type of creature. Because I don't know how to really explain this because I agree like realism and things and whatnot, but the other thing is my Transformers Studio series. Um, I'm going for story wise and character development, and that so um
That's one of the
I
issues with Rebirth as well. It didn't have a whole lot of character development. They literally they had essentially what they had is cannon fodder to have people die. I'm not kidding. It literally was just the characters were there to die. They were created to die. They didn't have any importance. Yes, they were connected to Duncan, blah blah, but they were there to be killed. Nothing else. They existed to get killed.
yeah, no, that's fair.
I love Duncan Cade actually surviving at the end of the movie.
Again, that's just
We
like
already did. We already did that
yeah,
one,
it's all plot armor. That's why he's alive.
I have to disagree with you.
bro. We're about it. We're running in circles, bro. We already did this one.
I know.
Okay. But yeah, for me, Rebirth, it's a good movie. Just the mainland plot. I'll still give it a 9 out of 10. It's just that 9.5 is really I know people are gonna be criticizing my rating of it. I enjoyed it, and yeah, that's really it. That's all I have to say. I feel like we just end it here because like the whole topic of like we're talking about rebirth and then real life experiments and stuff, and then we're talking about Jurassic World Evolution 3 free update and the rebirth expansion, and then we get totally off topic by it. Oh man. I just don't even know what to say.
Oh man, I went on a tangent today. Holy.
Yeah. But yeah. I know I asked you guys for permission if I'm able to show the trailer. So
Yeah.
MtSibo saw it. Revival, have you saw the trailer or no?
I don't think I have.
Okay, you should. It's on my stop motion channel. But do you
Just,
think we should end it here with the stop motion trailer?
I'm fine with that. Y'all went into a tangent today.
I'm just, sort of what I'm
It's okay,
passionate
by the
about,
way. I'm not mad
because
about that.
the
It's a
thing about it is that I've been watching the franchise since I don't know how I was like really, really young, and I've sort of grown up. And as I've gotten older, I've started reading the Michael Crichton's own writing, bits of it. I haven't finished all of his books, but
like
I'm going bit by bit. Um, I've just as I've grown up, I've sort of become used to the franchise. Yes, it can stretch fiction into fiction. That's everything that is fiction stretches reality, but it gets to a point where you have to let it go, because as much as I love the franchise, it's the fact they keep creating another one, creating another one, creating another one. It is the Jurassic franchise is my favorite franchise out there. That's just a fact. But um, as a viewer, I want it to just be left alone,
that's
because it is at a point where they just want money and they keep creating another one, sequel, 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 sequel. It is just to make money, and
Do you
that
like Jurassic
upsets
World
me.
though? That's the big thing now.
I
I
do
think
like I
I think
said, Dominion. It should have been the finale and left been to view it interpretation. The thing is, you can see it in Jurassic World Dominion Rebirth itself. It is targeted with corporate greed, because if they cared about the franchise and what they were doing with it, A, they would have gotten someone who knew what they wanted to do with the franchise. B, for example, if you want to keep the scene where they see all the skeletons, the skeleton that was there should have been a skeleton of the Biosyn Quetzalcoatlus, as that is the one that has been on the mainland, not
yeah,
the Evo one.
Or
It is. They
or
are
maybe there.
purely focused on money, not us, the viewer.
I mean, let's say there were a bunch of InGen Quetzalcoatl, and then one that perished. You know, but
yeah, but
I'm not gonna roll it out. But obviously, that Mosasaur skeleton is not the one from Jurassic World Dominion, because if it is, I get angry.
mm, I get it.
Um, but yeah, honestly, to me, Jurassic World Rebirth's not bad. I enjoy it. I still give it a 9.5 out of 10. I know it's a very high rating. Just that 5%, just that number 5, they should have just kept the mainland pod. That's the biggest thing. That's really it.
But the thing is that if they kept the main plot, you wouldn't have mutants whatsoever. You wouldn't have like Rebirth at all. Essentially, it would be a different movie. If you keep the mainland plot, you have an entirely different movie to Rebirth. Like, it's completely different.
Well, for me, I feel like we should end it here. What do you think, Revival and MtSibo?
I agree. Yeah,
Dude, I'm hearing
Yeah,
notifications on your phone.
my bad.
I'm not hearing
No
anything.
worries. Yeah, but yeah, I think we should all end it here because we went on a bit too much of a banter on Rebirth and story wise and
I feel
whatnot.
like people tend to like that though. People talking
I mean,
like
yeah,
this. We've even had experience of a couple of fans of our own. They've been saying they want us to be more of ourselves than just be like these corporate sort of people who just talk about
yeah.
a set topic. So I do think that the people, like as viewers, they do sort of in a way prefer it if we go off and go on these little tangents. Sometimes it sounds stupid,
Yeah,
but
it does, but it's enjoyable.
exactly, people like it when you chat. It makes you feel more relatable.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what was okay? Last question before I switch to the trailer. What was your first movie seen as? What was your first movie that you saw as kids?
That was years ago. How the hell am I meant to remember that?
My first ever movie was Jurassic Park. Dead honest, y'all.
For me, I feel like it was Jurassic World, but I don't think it was. I think it was the original Jurassic Park. I feel like
My
it is the original Jurassic Park just because one of my family members showed me the original movie, and he watched the original Jurassic Park as well in 1993, and yeah, he enjoyed it, and yeah, but I feel like with this one, the franchise will just continue going. They just need to make sure that the plot and the story wise hits well with fans. Like, give Easter eggs, that's really it. That's the only thing I just have to say.
It's the issue with Rebirth, though, because you can't just erase Rebirth now. It's in everybody's heads, and it's already gone so far away from our franchise
Yeah, no,
that
we
I don't
can't do.
think you can really turn that back into what it was because of how much it's sort of done to the franchise. Rebirth is now where the franchise is, and that's upset me. Like you said, you can connect the movie and Camp Cretaceous with and Dominion to Rebirth, but like unfortunately, we are at the point where Rebirth is the franchise. It is now what is the in universe of the franchise. You
I
can't
mean,
because of what's happened in Rebirth. You have to stick with that now moving forward. You can't because of what Rebirth has done. You can't go. Actually, no, the dinosaurs aren't dying out
I feel like they
Yeah,
because
should just
it's got to a
for
it was propaganda by the media or something.
what is
That's a load
that?
of. You can't even say it's propaganda though, because we like when we first meet Zora Bennett, you see an apatosaurus dying in New York.
Not for
We know
real.
the dinosaurs are dying out, and because of the way Rebirth has done it, you can't go back on it. It's like take this as an example. That's like saying um MtSibo didn't actually erupt in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so now Nublar is still
That was
functioning and there's still dinosaurs there.
no, I
Like
know.
it's not something you can undo.
Yeah, no, I was just making fun of the fact that maybe some people would say retcon it, but yeah, you can't retcon that. It's too late now.
Exactly. It just is. Thing with Hidden Adventure, it's soft canon and I know there's people like it, but that is a lot easier to undo than a film that is made to be canon. It's explicitly said to be canon, not debated. It's soft canon.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
is canon. It
Oh,
is what it is.
oh my god.
And that's why I'm not happy with where the franchise is at anymore.
Okay, well, I feel
'Cause
like we
it's
should end it
slowly
here
going into
because
corporate speed.
we
I get
went
it.
too much about banter on the movies and uh,
Not for
oh man, dude, I could literally hear it.
bro. I'm turning on D&D. I'm sorry that my phone's like affecting out,
I
but I'm
don't hear
turning it on.
anything personally. I've not heard a single thing come from your end.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe like I mean, but like he's predicting it, so obviously he's not hearing things. Like
No, I'm literally hearing things on my end.
oh, I don't. I put on D&D, so that shouldn't
Okay,
happen.
yeah, but
D&D, Dungeons and Dragons.
Do not disturb.
oh yeah, do not disturb. Yeah, So, yeah, honestly, for me, I feel like, it's not bad. I enjoy it. But, I think that's really gonna wrap it up today because, 3 days, right now, because we have the 6th, the 7th, and then the 8th, because the 8th is when episode 5 released. And everyone, check out episode 5 when it does release because, I hope everyone enjoys it. I try to come up with ways, try to make sure that the ending is good, but that was just my only plausible explanation for it. And yeah, we're gonna end it here. We don't know if we're gonna be doing it next Sunday because I'm gonna be pretty busy on next Sunday, so I won't be able to do it. But there are gonna be videos that are gonna be coming out a few days. So I'm gonna be recording videos every single day, edit them, and then pre-schedule them, so that that everyone, like you guys, are able to have videos out on my channel. But yeah, we really hope you guys enjoy these live stream. I like that these two are against me because they don't mind, they don't like Jurassic World Rebirth, where I love Jurassic World Rebirth. And I
I
feel like
tolerate.
Like I said, Rebirth should have been its own thing, not a part of the franchise.
yeah, but other than that, it's not. It's not bad.
Hang on. Sorry, no, I'm getting sidetracked, but looking at the picture I've sent you, Rexy looks like she's grey. I thought she was more of a brownish tint, but in this image, she looks like she's grey.
No, she's not. She's brown.
I must be going through
I remember the one render where it was like gray. Ember looked gray instead of brown. I know what he's talking about.
Well, no, Rexy, in
Oh,
the
Rex.
picture I've sent you, yeah, in the image I've sent you, I don't know if I'm just going mad, but she doesn't look like. I thought she's meant to be like pale brown, but in the image here, she looks grey,
Huh.
especially on the torso.
Okay, well, I feel like we should end it here though because we went a little too much, but
I mean, that's
yeah. But Revival, you should check out the trailer. It's actually pretty good. Um, but yeah. We really hope everyone enjoy this live stream. We'll possibly see everyone the next Sunday after this Sunday. Just because I'm gonna be busy this Sunday, so I won't be able to set up the live stream. But I will set it up for the next one, which I think is going to be on the. Oh, it's gonna be on the 19th. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on that day after the live stream. Oh, whatever. But as always, we'll see everyone next time because we're just gonna be doing videos. And plus, MtSibo, you have not uploaded a video since a while.
I know, man, bro. I've had to do work. It's been killing me, bro.
I
Yeah,
haven't
plus you
uploaded
have a
anything in a
kid.
while as well. I don't know when I
Work,
last uploaded a
work,
video.
school has been killing me, bro. Like, holy. I'm gonna try to get one.
I've been doing videos every single day.
I'm
My
having,
last video was 3 weeks ago.
yeah, probably I'm somewhere around that. I'm just,
But
a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
I'm not going to talk about it while we're live because it's not something I want the public to know.
Yeah, that's fair. To each
Yeah.
their own. Yeah, guys, I'll try to get more out. But yeah, at least I'll be here for the podcast whenever they happen.
Oh yeah, it's possibly gonna be on the 19th, but I possibly won't make it. But it's personal preference. But
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I'll figure it out. But without further ado, everyone, we'll see you all next time. And do you want me
Bye.
to put the trailer up?
Yep, go ahead, man.
Okay. And as always, we will see everyone in a few weeks when the time is available, and bye-bye.
I am sorry, Gwen.
You were looking out for your own. I can't even be angry at you for that.
And we should have been battling together. It all are one.
Well, I ain't done fighting yet.
You Autobot, get out of my way! I saw ZB7 get killed by someone.
Maximals and I have been holding the triangle of key ever since Unicron consumed my planet. But we made a friend, and because of you, we have a future. To save the human race, to any threat who dares to harm it. This is not the end of our story. For my universe to live, yours must die. I should have never taken us so far from here.